everyone, welcome to Weekend Box Office, where looks like Amsterdam. Oh, this movie really flopped hard at the box office, although this movie, I guess it did receive a mixed reaction from the audience and the critic. Critic score for this movie, it is really low on Rotten Tomatoes score, and this movie didn't get any buzz from anywhere. Although this movie, it is starring Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington. This movie does have a lot of other stars, and yet this movie really hugely flopped at the box office. It's so bad, this number for this movie. Although this movie cost $80 million to make, but this number is gotta be really embarrassing for Disney to release this. Looks like this movie might be like not doing that good at all. That is really sad, I suppose. So looks like Smile is still holding really well, because this movie this weekend it made $17.6 million, and this new Shawn Mendes movie Lyle Crocodile grabbed $11.5 million. Amsterdam only it did $6.5 million. The Woman King, who is still holding really well at $5.3 million, and Don't Worry Darling is $3.4 million. Of course, last weekend there was huge headlines with this movie called Bros, which I have seen the trailer. This movie does looks really funny, but this movie, it is for specific demographic people. That is why all the headlines around this movie last weekend, I was like, what the heck is this guy going on and on about, like all this, like straight people didn't show up for this movie. I found it really very ridiculous. I was like, what the he really lost his mind. Billy Agner, his name, I think. I don't know who this actor is, but what was he saying about that movie? I found it like there's so many story out there already. This is not like fourth world breaking story that people will go out to see, especially so many stuff on Netflix. They're doing so good on this community that, like, I think, what was he saying last weekend? I found it really ridiculous. Although all the people were also found it ridiculous. Everybody is just going after him. I don't know, what was he thinking? Maybe he thought he was a big star or something. Although Universal Studio did promote that movies a lot. Like, I saw that movie's poster everywhere, but at the poster you don't even see his face. That is the sad thing, I guess. This movie, I don't know, what was he thinking getting out there and saying all this thing? He made really full of himself. Although I never thought this movie would, like, the other people will go out and see it. That is what I thought. There's another actually really good movie. It's called Holiday Season. It's on Hulu. That movie is good. That being said, I can't believe it. Amsterdam, starring Christian Bale, it failed such miserably at the box office. Really sad. Bros failed. The only movie making money is called Smile. With the first trailer for this movie, it looked so good. Did receive a decent amount of reaction from people. Looks like this movie, it's really doing well at the box office. So this weekend was pretty interesting. I guess some of this movie really failed. Some of them are doing good. That being said, I'm really surprised how well the Don't Worry Darling is doing. And that's my thought on this weekend box office. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget my other videos. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.